President Bush draws another line, trying to protect Iraqi refugees. American GIs pack for home on the eve of the official ceasefire. And buying bottled water may be money down the drain. This is the CBS Evening News. Dan Rather reporting. Good evening. President Bush today changed part of his policy toward Saddam Hussein and Saddam's military attacks on Kurdish refugees. After first giving Saddam a green light to use helicopter gunships against his own people, Mr. Bush now says Iraqi forces must stay out of the airspace over northern Iraq. Jim Stewart reports from the Pentagon.
For the estimated 1 million or more fleeing Kurdish refugees, today's action means a safety zone for anyone who can reach it. The U.S. warning amounts to a line in the sky across northern Iraq, specifically along the 36th parallel, beyond which neither Iraqi fixed-wing aircraft nor helicopters can fly. Pentagon officials say a reinforced combat air patrol has been placed over the area to protect more vulnerable, low-flying Allied cargo planes now airdropping supplies to the Kurds.
The warning was not to operate any military activities that threatened UN or coalition forces or anyone else who was helping with the humanitarian region. So that would include both air and ground forces.
While officials here stress the need for operational security of the relief effort, the move appears just as much designed to deflect criticism mounting on Capitol Hill that the administration first encouraged the Kurdish rebellion and then abandoned it.
We set the stage to overthrow Saddam Hussein, but failed to deliver once these brave men and women rose to the challenge. To many Americans, this is an unacceptable conclusion to a war that was fought on behalf of human rights and freedom.
The White House said today it will ask Congress for more money to help the Kurds, but repeated that any idea of military intervention is out of the question.
I think it's very important to draw a distinction between getting involved in the civil war in Iraq and helping the refugees on a humanitarian basis. And it was our policy, it is our policy, not to sacrifice American lives to try to decide the internal fate of Iraq.
The rescue effort got another boost today with the arrival of more supplies at the U.S. Air Base in Incirlik, Turkey, staging area for many of the relief flights now shuttling supplies to the border.
These supplies consisted of prepackaged meals, tents, blankets, sleeping bags, water, and other foodstuffs.
The administration has been resistant to formalizing a separate zone of protection in northern Iraq, fearing that it could lead to a Lebanon-like splintering of the nation. Yet today's action, even if temporary, would appear to be a step in that direction. Jim Stewart, CBS News, the Pentagon.
An Iraqi doctor said today more than 1,000 people have already died in the makeshift camps on the Turkish border, many of them children. And, he said, the death toll could start multiplying rapidly unless more help arrives. Alan Pizzi is with the refugees inside Iraq.
Foreign relief aid has finally begun to move to refugees stranded along the Turkey-Iraq border. That it has taken so long for badly needed supplies like these British-donated tents and blankets to begin trickling in is being blamed on a combination of bureaucracy and a lack of will on the part of the Turkish government. Almost all of the food aid so far has come from the large population of Turkish Kurds. It's a bond the government here doesn't want to grow too strong. Two-thirds of the 60,000 Iraqi Kurds who fled here after poison gas attacks in 1988 stayed. And the prospect of hosting as big a proportion of the estimated 1 million trying to come this time horrifies the Ankara government. Western diplomats say Turkey is doing the best it can. Well-armed Turkish troops keep back refugees who desperately want to cross the river. They fear they will starve or freeze to death where they are.